Hello my Luminites, it is Ivy and welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, hello, my name is Ivy, also known as Intuitive IVM, here on this channel, as well as on my Instagram and on my TikTok. Today I have something amazing for you. As you can see, I have a pick a card reading for what is coming in 2022. So I'm so excited. I always want to do pick a card readings, but I never get around to doing so just because it's so much work to make these videos, and posting 3 times a week and can get a little hectic. But I wanted to do this, and hopefully over the course of 2022 I'm doing more of these because I absolutely love pick a card readings. So if you guys don't know how pick a card readings work, you can just close your eyes and tune into your intuition, take a deep breath, and then open your eyes and then pick a card or pick a pile. So usually the way that I like to do it is whichever deck I first am drawn to, like whatever I lay my eyes on first, I'm like, okay, that's the deck, that's the pile, and 99.999% of the time it is that one. So that's usually how I do it. So usually how I pick my deck or my pile, but you can do it by that, or you can pick whichever crystal calls to you. We have a fuchsite, I believe, pile 1 being a fuchsite. We have pile 2 being a desert rose, pile 3 being an amethyst cluster. We have pile 4 being a piece of obsidian, and then pile 5 being a selenite wand. So just go ahead and take a moment. So again, this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, and pile 5. So just go ahead and take a moment, take a deep breath, and whichever pile you feel drawn to. Down below in the description I'll put like where pile 1 is, like I'll put the timestamps. So whichever pile you feel called to, just go over to that timestamp. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, my pile number 1 people, if you picked this crystal or if you picked this pile, then this is the message that Spirit has for you. So what's coming for you in 2022? Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first of all, we're going to take a look at the departing energies. So the energies that are leaving in 2021. That you just have to, either it's gonna just go or you're gonna have to let go of it. So let's take a look. So now that I got a little feel for what's going on here, let's go ahead and start right over here with the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, this is a position, I feel like, of not just power, but like you were put into some sort of leadership position, being royalty, being the Queen of Wands. This is some sort of leadership position. However, if you see her face, it's not something that she looks happy about. It looks like you were sort of put into a position where you had to take leadership. This might be in a career, this might be at home. Maybe something unexpected happened where you had to take responsibility and you had to be the responsible one in either career, home, relationship. Something's going on here that puts you in an unexpected position where you're up front and you didn't expect to be there, but I mean, you're there. Like, there's nothing you can do at this point. You just weren't expecting it. You're literally like, what is happening? What is going on? I do not know what I'm doing here. I don't feel comfortable here. And it seems like this is going to pass, because I feel like this whole thing has really made you feel stuck in some sort of way. Like, you can see this person's stuck. Like, this person is like around these swords and like they're not even trying to get out of this. Like, they're like, you know what, like, I'm just gonna cuddle up here in my cocoon. There's nothing that I can do, when honestly, if they just took the blindfold off, they could see that they could just walk off. So I feel like this whole situation that happened made you feel that sort of stuck in whatever position. So I feel like over 2021, whatever happened here, it left you with some sort of stuck energy, and you're not moving forward and working on things that you want to do, or like working on different goals, working on different, like there's something here that you wanted to do that's just like there's no progress whatsoever. And I see you letting go of all of this. These responsibilities that were kind of thrown at you, I feel like it was something that completely shocked you, left you kind of like I don't know what to do at this point. But it seems like, especially here with the Trip card, I feel like you're going to sort of take this journey and be like, you know what? I do kind of know what to do. I know how to move out of this. Not that you're not going to be in this leadership position. Maybe you are. I feel like for some reason this was just temporary. I feel like this leadership position is kind of passing as well for most of you. Maybe not all of you, but for most of you. Some of you are, this might just be something that you're going to have to, they're going to like learn how to work through it. But for some of you, I feel like this is going to be letting go. Like you're going to let go of this so that you could move forward and you don't have to deal with this stuck energy that's happening. So I do see you moving forward from that with this Trip card and letting go of all this stuck energy that was just sort of there in 2021. Okay, so now let's go ahead and move forward with how January through June is going to go for you. So you have Justice, the Magician, Four of Wands, and the Star. Wonderful, wonderful. So give me a moment to look at these cards. Alright, so like I said, your like first 3 months is kind of going to be like that whole letting. So you let go of that energy, right? That stuck energy is gone. So now, because of that, I feel like there's going to be more balance that's brought back into your life that's gonna really cause you to feel just very empowered and very confident in yourself, because you have that balance back. You were very disimbalanced, you were very unbalanced, disimbalanced, I don't know if that's a word, but you were very unbalanced before, and now that you have that balance back, you're going to feel sort of like this armor is on you. You're going to feel very protected. You're going to be like, all right, you know what, I got this. And you are going to know, like, hey, like, we're going to do some stuff this year, man. Like, and you really just have this sort of like power. As you can see, this girl's like looking down and she sees the power flowing through her hands. She sees the power going through her veins. She's like, I got this. Like, I got this. And I feel like that's sort of the energy that I'm getting for you. However, it is going to be a team effort. I feel like you're going to go around like-minded people that share the same sort of energy. I feel like you're going to be giving off this amazing vibration, this amazing energy, and that's going to be reciprocated. You're going to come together with other people that sort of have that same vibe and that same sort of frequency that you're on, and you guys are going to, like, together, you guys are gonna make some stuff happen. Like with the Star here, I definitely see something opening up big for you. I see goals like just sort of like lighting up. I see you having hope for the future. I see you being like, you know what, we really got this. I feel you're going to be very motivated. You have people to motivate you. You're going to know that you have the power and the confidence to get to do these things. And the first 3 months is like you discovering that you can create and manifest everything that you desire, and I feel like you're really gonna come to that. So this position where you felt stuck at was actually kind of a good thing, because once you break free from it, you're gonna realize, like, I got this. I really got this. We have the Badger, which says abandon compromise and fight valiantly for what you believe in. Again, so abandon compromise. You were compromising. You were stuck in this sort of situation that you didn't feel like you needed to be stuck in. Like, it was just kind of thrown at you. And you are going to fight for what you truly believe in and what you truly want. Then we got Deer, take note of the messages and whispers and secrets adrift in the breeze. So okay, so like I said, you're vibrating at this very high frequency. And this high frequency is just gonna be all around you. This energy, you're going to be like, for the lack of a better word, please, I'm sorry, but oozing out this vibration. You're going to be oozing out this energy, and it's going to be reciprocated with the universe. The universe is going to be like, oh, like, I like this energy. All right, I'm going to send it back to you. Like, you're giving me this energy, I'm going to give it back to you. And that's kind of what's going to happen. So I feel like you're going to be receiving messages from the universe. Like, the universe is going to let you know, like, okay, you know what? Like, we like this vibe. We're working with this. So it's going to send whatever you're giving out, which is going to be incredibly powerful vibes that you're giving out right back to you. So I feel like you are going to definitely be manifesting your dreams here. All right, sorry if the sky or the setting or the coloring looks different. I'm sorry. I had to go pick up my dog because she just got groomed. So let's see, we're moving forward. So this is going to be basically the outlook for the rest of the year. So after the first 3 months, what is the rest of the year going to look like? All right, so again, give me a moment to look at these cards. Alright, so now that I've taken some time to look at these cards, let's get into the overall just energy. So this overall energy of the rest of the year, so we already went over January, February, March. So between April all the way to December, it's core themes, like the core thing that I'm saying is going to kind of be like rising up from everything that like pretty much making sure that you don't go back to the same circumstance that you were before, because it looks like you were in a really tough circumstance. This whole responsibility being thrown at you, this whole like you don't know what to do with the position that you were in. So I feel like this whole thing, for example, the Seven of Wands, this is you holding your ground. Like, we are not going back to that. We are not succumbing to being this person. We are not going back to like me feeling blocked because of someone or a certain situation. Like, you are making sure that you are doing everything in your power to make sure that you don't go back to that position. And even if there may be people that are like, why are you doing that? Blah, 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 blah. You're like, no, like, I have to put myself first. Like, that's the mentality here. So it is going to be it is going to require you walking away from someone or something. But yes, while you're walking away from someone or something, this is essentially going to be very good for you, because you know that if you were to go back, you would be kept up in this box. You would be kept up in like the situation that you were in before. You don't want to be stuck anymore. This is you breaking out and making sure that you stay breaking out no matter what it takes. This is so much brave, confident energy, and I am loving this for you. So empowering. This is like the year that you take, 2022 is going to be the year that you take your power back and make sure that it stays that way. With the Four of Pentacles, I do see that there is going to be that feeling is going to kind of still be there. Not that you're dealing with the same situation, is like you're going to do everything in your power to make sure you don't go back to a situation like that, whether this be like a relationship that you felt stuck in, that you felt like you were taking care of this person, or whatever this may be. You're going to make sure that you don't go back there, but you're going to sort of have, you're going to be carrying this sort of like energy, like this, like, I don't want to say like, kind of like PTSD, like without, like I don't have any other words to describe it, but like some sort of like PTSD. You're going to have, it's going to have a little bit of trauma. Like it is going to hold that bit of trauma for you, and you want to make sure, which yes, trauma sucks, but essentially it's going to make you more powerful and come to your true power. So there is going to be some exciting news that you do get with the Princess of Pentacles or the Page of Pentacles. This could be regarding some finances, some career, but essentially because you're holding your ground and because you're giving out this amazing energy towards the universe and the universe is reciprocating it back to you, you are going to be getting some good news back. I see this being with like finances, being more financially abundant, being more financially stable. This could be a career that you want. This could be the next step that you want to take in your life. But basically overall it's going to be very, very happy energy because we have that sun in the background. It's going to be something that really brightens up the whole year for you. Like, not that 2022 is not, like, this year is good, because this year is amazing. It's such a powerful year for you to be taking your power, and eventually you're going to be free. Like, you're going to come to the point where, like, okay, I've stood my ground. I've walked away from these situations. Yes, I do have some trauma that I have to go through, but essentially it's a good thing because it makes you realize, I don't want to go back to that. And you're eventually going to break free from this. Whatever this good news is going to cause literally for you to finally feel free, for that trauma to go away, for you to feel like you don't have to continue to fight because you are on the other side already. And you're going to feel that freedom, which I think is super amazing and beautiful. So now, like, so that is the outlook for the rest of the year. So let's move forward to some actions that you should take in 2022. Alright, so some actions that you should take in 2022. We have the Six of Cups and Try to Relax, the Eight of Wands and the Virgin Sun Queen. And then we have these two cards. So we have the Ten of Swords, the Five of Cups, and Drugged. Oh, okay. I kind of see what's going on here. Okay, so some actions to take in 2022 is going to be try to relax. So yes, you are going to have some really powerful energy coming through, but make sure that you're balancing that out with some self-care time, some time to unwind, whatever that may be. Whether you like to, I don't know, do yoga, whether you want to go get a massage every now and then, acupuncture, make sure that you're balancing out all that time, because you're going to be spending a lot of time basically doing a lot of shadow work, because you are finally going to have that power, that confidence, that courageousness to overcome your limitations and to overcome the trauma that you were dealing with in the past. And it's going to, honestly, yes, it's going to be good energy, because the universe is going to feel, I'm sorry, there's a train passing by. The universe is going to be like, you're giving me good energy, but it's also going to be very draining as well, because you're constantly feeling that, like, okay, like, we're gonna get past that fighting mode, that, like, we're going to move forward, that it can be very mentally draining. So make sure that you're balancing that out with time to unwind and relax as well. We have the Six of Cups here, so I feel like a way that you would be good for you to unwind is going to be to take some time, like, I get like nostalgia vibes, so like spending some time with family, with siblings that you love, with family members that you really care for and connect with friends that have been around for specifically quite some time, because they're going to be the source of your relaxation. Okay, and then we also have the Eight of Wands and then the Sun Queen here. So this is news just coming your way. Again, this positive news just coming your way. Okay, so moving forward, I'm so sorry. I had some, not technical difficulties, but distractions. So we have the Eight of Wands here. And then we have the Virgin, the Sun Queen. So I feel like these two cards together, I feel like this is a lot of new things that you're going to be trying out. Like, I feel like there's a lot of new experiences with the Virgin. This is like brand new experiences, obviously experiencing things for the very first time. With the Eight of Wands, we see that these are going to be a lot of things, a lot of awesome memories that you're going to be forming coming 2022. This is a year that you're going to basically be very spontaneous, very out there, very like, we're gonna try a whole bunch of new stuff. You're gonna basically be like the confident daredevil that everybody wants to be around. Like, your energy is just going to be that, because, and I feel like that's because you felt trapped for so long that you feel like you finally have that freedom to truly be yourself and step into your power. And that's gonna make you be like, well, I'm gonna try all these things that I feel like I've been held back from. So just make sure that you're very careful about it. Like, don't do anything too dangerous is what I'm trying to say. Because we have the 10 of Swords here, we have the 5 of Cups here, and then we have drug dragged. So again, like, this is, I feel like this is again just that trauma energy. So try not to cling on too much. And it's hard because this is the year that you're really going to be facing this head on, really overcoming this. And it's going to be hard. And I feel like no matter, you're going to have a lot of good things coming your way, but that's sort of going to be a little cloud looming over your head for a certain amount of time till you truly let go of this. And I do see you letting go of this. So some actions to take is just to make sure that you're balancing out play. And it looks like you really are, but not constantly feeling like you have to put this wall up. Because that's, yeah, that you have this like little looming cloud hanging over you. Like, you're definitely walking away from something. But the 10 of Swords is a good thing because we see a rebirth. For some of you, I don't know if I can say this, but for some of you, I feel like you were dealing with a person that may have been addicted to certain things that were unhealthy. And this could be a relationship. This could be someone that you felt like you had to take the responsibility for. I feel like for most of you, because this is not a permanent situation, I feel like for most of you it was like sort of like a relationship or someone you feel like you just couldn't do it anymore. There was no matter what, like, you were stuck. It wasn't helping them, like, you weren't helping them. They were just so set in their ways. Okay, so next we're going to take a look at the potential obstacles and how to overcome them. Okay, so first off, we have 2 dark mirror cards here. We have revenge and we have a downcast pride. Okay, so this explains a lot more. This makes a lot more sense now why you feel the urge to fight, because it looks like the person that you were kind of taking responsibility for, or the relationship that you were in that you were stuck at, or whatever this situation was, this person is going to want revenge. And they not in a like, they're just going to come at you with everything that they got, because they feel like they've controlled you for so long, and the fact that you want to stand on your own 2 feet now, they're like, no, this could be a family member, this could be, it could be a friend, it could be anybody, but this is somebody that was like, oh, like, you've been listening to me this whole time, and now you feel like you're strong enough to overcome me. Like, no. And they're gonna come at you with everything that you got. So no wonder you are at, like, you have that about you. And downcast pride. So this is, again, this is them just having so much pride in themselves, feeling like, no, I control you, this and that. So don't let them walk all over you. First, we have the Queen of Wands. So again, back with the Queen of Wands, but this time the Queen of Wands, this Queen of Wands, so we're back here with the Queen of Wands, this responsibility, but this is not a responsibility for this person anymore. I feel like this Queen of Wands represents you and being responsible for yourself, because you have to put you first. And if you see this Queen of Wands, she's happy. Her face literally looks like, you know what, I got this, bring it on. And I love that. So how you're gonna overcome this whole revenge thing is basically just knowing that you're confident enough and that you're strong enough to overcome this. We also have the Hermit, so this is going to be a lot of time. Yes, they're going to be creeping, as you can see, they're going to be creeping back here, but you're going to be doing you. So pay no mind to whatever they do. Like, pay no mind. They're gonna be like, if this is a relationship, I feel like they're gonna be like, oh, look at the person that I'm with now. Like, just try to get you jealous or feeling a certain type of way. Do you? Pay no mind to them. They're over here in the background, just literally creeping up, trying to watch your every move. And this guy's just sort of just doing himself, and you gotta, that sounded wrong. Sort of, you know what I mean. And that's the kind of energy that you need to have. So again, Chariot, forward momentum. Don't look back. Keep moving forward. Don't look back. Just keep moving forward. You got this. Don't worry about this person. Pay no mind to them. You are strong enough, and this is basically your spirit telling you you are strong enough to overcome whatever the situation this is. And I see you definitely doing that. Just avoid them. Ignore them in 2022. Okay, so next we have the talents that you'll be expressing. We have the Queen of Emotions. Love that. That makes so much sense. 6 of Inspiration. We have the 9 of Voices. The 5 of Materials. We have Opposition Balance. Restores, mirrors, interacts, confronts, makes conscious. Manifest, disciplines, conflicts with. Oh my goodness, I love this. And then we have 6th house, which is craft. So work, details, health, well-being, diet, service. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. All right, so let's take a look at the talents that you'll be expressing. First of all, we have the Queen of Emotions. So the Queen of Emotions, goodness, why can't I say that? The Queen of Emotions, this is the Queen of Cups. This basically is the queen that's like very much about her intuition, very much has her emotions in check, and she makes sure that nothing comes like spilling out basically. She knows that she's got it. She knows that she's got it covered. She knows that she's strong enough to overcome anything that's around her. And I love that for you. So one of the talents that you're going to realize that you have that you didn't know before that you had is that you have the ability, you're strong enough, you are literally strong enough to put your foot down and be like, I am going to control my own emotions. I'm not going to let them control me. Because I feel like before, you're the type of person that like, as soon as you like somebody was upset at you, or you know, had you like they were mad at you, upset at you, anything like that, had like feeling any sort of like negative emotion towards you, you were the first one to be like, no, like how can I fix this, how can I fix this, always like a people pleaser, and always like worried and anxious like over these emotions, like no, like I don't want this anxiety, I don't want these emotions, I don't want like this negativity towards me. And I feel like now you're gonna get, like you're gonna have control over that. I see that coming for you in 2022. Next we have the 6 of Inspiration. So this is awesome. This is you stepping into your light. This is you being recognized. So I feel like for a lot of you, we have the 6th house, which we see as craft, details, health, well-being, service. So I feel like some of you might go to the social media spotlight. You guys might have some sort of interest in social media, especially something involving health, something involving well-being, something where you're teaching people about their body, their mind, because you are learning, you going through like overcoming this shadow is going to put you in a position where you can teach so many others how to do the same. So, and I feel like you are going to be doing that. And I feel like some way that you guys are going to be doing that is you're going to be paying more attention to your health and your overall well-being. And you might be like, you know what, like, you might either have like a friend that tells you like, you're really good at this, and you're like, I am really good at this, and might put it on social media, but you're going to have some sort of impact on others. And I see you really teaching other people about their well-being as well, and how to basically overcome similar things that you did. Because you're going to be learning from this, and you're gonna be wanting to help others overcome this as well. Then we have the Nine of Voices. Like I said, you are gonna be given a voice, so I really feel for a lot of you this is going to be like on social media. You're gonna be outspoken, you're gonna be talking about your experiences and helping so many other people. So I see you being put in the spotlight. So whether this is like YouTube, TikTok, you're talking about it, whether this is like an online blog, you're going to be doing something where you are going to be of service to other people and basically be talking about, I feel like, how to better their mind or their body. And then we have the Five of Materials. So again, I feel like this, I don't feel like this is like the literal Five of Materials, like we're having trouble financially. For me, what I see more is the symbolism here. So it's this dark web that's like weaving through, and this person has their hand entrapped in it, but they're like, you know what, I can get out of this. And that's them breaking free from this dark web and leading into this golden tunnel with flowers. And this flower, I feel like, is blossoming. It's basically helping other people blossom as well. Alright, so let's look at the overall, like, this is just like a core idea for 2022. We have a tarot card, and then we're going to get into some major arcana. So first we have faith, trust, unwavering confidence. Oh my god. I love that. I love this oracle card. Literally just basically verifies everything else in the reading, and I love when this happens. So this is spirit telling you to have faith, trust in the universe, trust in spirit, trust in your spirit guides, that you got this and they are there to help you along the way. Like, you got this. You have unwavering confidence. You have that power to take your life back, and trust in that. Trust, have faith in that, and you have an overwhelming core of confidence that's just going to be, again, just mind the word, oozing out of you for all of 2022. So now let's take a look at some major arcana. We have death. The ending of a cycle is going to be a big thing for you. So the ending of a cycle, definitely this makes sense here. The ending of a cycle, because you're ending this, whatever control or power was over you, that you felt like I said, like, this is a responsibility. This is something where you had to be in a leadership position, not like a lead. I think that's like the wrong choice of words. We're just like, you felt like you had to do everything, basically. That's better. That is way better. Why didn't I say that in the first place? Where you felt like you had to do everything for someone or something in a certain situation that you didn't want to be into, and it was just making you feel stuck. We finally see the finale, the final ending to that. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. Do not worry. This is also karma. So that person that wants to get revenge on you is going, like, the karma wheel is turning on them too. Do not worry. You just keep doing you. You just keep being confident. You just keep going after what you want to go after, because the universe is going to be manifesting so many good things for you because of the energy that you're going to have in 2022. So just keep doing you, keep your eyes on the prize, and don't worry, because the universe, karma's got this person, man. Like, the karma has got this person. Everything that they've done to you is going to be done back to them, and you are going, like, you don't even have to worry about it. Don't feel like you need to do anything back to them. Like, they've got it. And the Wheel of Fortune is also going to be turning in your favor as well, meaning that everything that you dreamt of, everything that you wanted to do, is going to be coming for you. In a good way. I hope that didn't sound bad. So anyways, you guys, that is your 2022 predictions, your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it, because this was pretty fun, I'm not gonna why. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell to be notified when I post. I post a lot of pick a card readings and a whole bunch of stuff on tarot, just mystical things, magical things, spiritual things, paranormal things. So if you're into one or all of those things, just hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. I'm also going to be doing a big giveaway on tarot cards as well, so look forward to that. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, pile number 2. So if you chose pile number 2, the Desert Rose, then this is the message that Spirit has for you. These are the messages Spirit has for you. This is your 2022 predictions. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go ahead and start off with departing energies. So energies that are going to be leaving at the end of 2021 and the beginning of 2022. So let's take a look at that here. Alright, so just give me a moment to take a look at the cards, and then we'll go ahead and I'll let you know what the relying message is. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, now that I've taken a look at the cards here, I kind of got a little idea of what's going to be what you're going to be letting go of. So first of all, we have the Two of Wands and we have a path. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, Orders, and the Wheel of Fortune. So it all kind of ties in together here. First of all, let's take a look at these. The Six of Pentacles, Orders, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like there is a job or some sort of something that you're doing financially, career, job, that's no longer serving you. I feel like the orders, the way that it's structured, the way that it's done, the way that it's ruled is not something that you like. This is a job that you've been wanting to leave for quite a while, or a situation, financial situation that you've been wanting to leave for quite a while, that's just no longer working for you. And I see that you're finally going to be letting go of that, either here at the ending of 2021 or the beginning of 2022. This is an energy that you're definitely going to be moving away from. And again, the Wheel of Fortune is the wheel turning. So basically things are going to be shifting. This is going to be changing. The way that you've been, whatever you've been doing financially is going to change, and it's going to shift because this was no longer serving you. This was no longer working out for you. We see the Two of Wands. So this, I feel like there's two opportunities, and this again I feel like is very financial based. This whole reading to me speaks finances and career. So I feel like this career or this job or this financial situation was just not working out for you anymore, and that you had a different opportunity, or you're going to have a different opportunity, and you were back and forth about it, of like on the edge of like, should I leave? Should I stay? Should I take this opportunity? Should I not? And you're finally going to do it, and it's going to start a new path for you, a new career. And as you can see, the start and the end is this lotus flower, which means rebirth, which means an amazing new start. We have a heart here in the middle is the peace sign, so you're going to be feeling so much more peace once you get over and let go of this situation. So that's the overall letting go. You're letting go of some sort of financial situation or job that was just no longer serving you. So now let's move forward onto what's going to be coming the January through March outlook for you. Okay, so let's take a look at the outlook from January to March. So we've got the Ten of Wands, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, ooh, 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 and then the High Priestess. Then we got the Butterfly card, which is delight in life and embrace change as a source of creativity. And then we have the Crow or the Raven Spirit. Listen to your intuition and receive a message from the world of spirit. So let me go ahead again and just take a look at what I see here, and then I will let you know. Okay, so January through March, we have some amazing stuff going on here. So first of all, we have the Ten of Wands. So this, as you can see, this person is juggling all kinds of stuff, and I feel like this is you in your financial situation that you have, that you're going to be letting go of. This is just, oh, this was just too much. It's not working out for you. You're going to take the opportunity this new opportunity is going to be brought to you, and you're going to take it, and then it's going to completely change everything. Delight in life and embrace change as a source of your creativity. So once you take this opportunity and you drop this and that goes away, so many doors are going to open up for you. First of all, we have the butterfly. The butterfly in itself symbolizes rebirth. It symbolizes spirituality. And I feel like for you, this new opportunity is going to unlock, first of all, we have love. The Knight of Cups, this is all about love, and I don't feel like this is a person. I feel like this is a new passion in this job, a new passion in whatever financial field this is, but whatever it is that you like, this opportunity is a good one. Whether it starts off like, for some reason, I don't feel like this is like a side thing. I feel like for a lot of you, it's going to be like a main source of income for you, and it's just going to bring forth a lot of passion, and it's going to unlock, you're going to be overflowing with joyous emotions, and it is a good thing because you are not only going to be feeling super happy, super excited, super passionate, you're also going to be feeling very creative. And the fact that you're feeling very creative, you're getting very in touch with your water energy. And your water energy, your feminine energy, is you basically tapping into your spirituality too. So for you specifically, I feel like you're going to also be tuning in very much to your spiritual side. Your intuition's gonna be like at like top notch the first 3 months. Like it's gonna be at an all-time high. You're gonna be going through this while you're going through this new job change and this new change of passion that's really good. You're also gonna be going through a spiritual awakening that's also gonna be like boosting up your energy and your intuition as well. Like your third eye is gonna be like, hello, how are you? Haven't talked to you in a while, but I'm here again. And oh my gosh, you're just gonna be bursting with this amazing energy. I love this so much for you. All right, now let's take a look at how your outlook for the rest of the year. So we saw January through March. So this is going to be basically how April through December is gonna look like. So we have the Nine of Cups, again, love, King of Swords, Princess of Wands. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I kind of already got a little feel of what's going on here. But let's go. Let me go ahead and just take a second to look. Alright, so let's take a look at the Nine of Cups energy. So, like I said, you are going to be overflowing with these positive emotions. You are going to be very passionate about your situation, about your financial situation, your new career, your new position. And I feel like that kind of carries over for the rest of the year. Like this is a new job opportunity or a new financial position that you're in, that I don't feel like you're going to stop liking it. Like I feel like this is a continuous thing where you're going to continue to like it. Now, okay, let's go ahead and I have a few situations here. So this is because this is a general reading, this is going to be different for everybody. So I'm going to give you a few different scenarios that I see here. Because there are people that are single and looking, there are people that are single and not looking, there are people that are in a relationship, there are people that are having trouble with their relationship. So I'm going to give you the different things that I see for each different situation, because some of you are single, some of you are not, some of you are having problems, some of you are super happy, some of you are ready to let go. So let me give you what I see here. First of all, my single people. And I see something kind of similar to the people that are in a relationship that are kind of ready to let go of it. So if you're single, or if you're in a relationship that you feel like you're ready to because people might be in that situation where they're ready to let go of the relationship, or they feel like it's gonna end soon. I see something happening for you here. So, my single people, there is you, I feel like you are looking for someone. Okay, so I feel like my single people that are looking, I feel like you're going in the workplace. This might be in the workplace. I feel like for most of you, this is going to be in the workplace. You're going to find somebody that you kind of like. and you kind of like, they have this overall just confident energy that you are really enjoying, and you kind of like it. But that person is not going to reciprocate these feelings, and it's not because they're not interested in you, it's just that they're so busy on their pursuit for their happiness that they're kind of like not even noticing, and you're not going to put in much effort to pursue this person. You're just gonna kind of admire them from a distance. But lo and behold, you are going to have this person that is going to chase after you that you're not even going to be noticing because you're going to be too busy chasing this other person. So there is going to be some sort of like secret admirer thing going on. It's so funny because like for my single people, I feel like you are going to be admiring somebody, but somebody's going to be admiring you, and you're not going to notice them because you're admiring somebody else, and they're not going to notice, and they're not going to notice it because they're too busy on something else. Like, it's so funny, this little cycle that we have here. Like, and I feel like you're not going to make any effort to pursue this person, and this person that is admiring you isn't going to make any effort to sort of pursue you because they see that you're busy pursuing or liking this other person. So just be mindful of that, and you might find out who the secret admirer is if you're kind of mindful of like, just take a look around and just be like, all right, so like who's giving me googly eyes here? Okay, so now for my relationship people, because for my relationship people, obviously this is going to be different. So for my relationship people, I see that you guys, again, I feel like the person that you're with is going to be very busy pursuing their own sort of thing. And you, yes, you love them and you're very interested in them. And I feel like because they basically want to get to where you're at. The person that you're in a relationship with wants to get to where you are at. Yes, they could have a better job than you, or they could, but they want to be happy like you are. They might not be as happy as you are in their career, or they might want something different like you did and take that leap like you did, and they're going to be busy pursuing that. So yes, you're going to be happy and joyous, but this person I feel like is going to be paying a lot of attention to getting to where you're at in life. So just know that it's going to come off a little cold. As you can see, the King of Swords, he's over like an ice block, so it's going to come off a little bit cold-hearted. But just know that it's not that they don't love you, they just want what you want, which is totally okay. So for you, I also see that you have an admirer, but you're not going to be paying attention to them. So you don't have to worry about like some affair happening or anything like that. There's not going to be anything that goes on with this person. Just know that somebody's going to be admiring you from afar. And you may even find out who this is, because it looks like you're kind of like, this person's like looking like, okay, like I'm moving like my legs over here, but I can also see over here. And yeah, you might be like, this is nice, but you're not going to make any effort to do anything, just so you know. I also see that because you are going to be in such a positive position, there's also going to be a lot of time that you have to relax because you're not as stressed anymore. So I feel like 2022 is going to be the year where you really come out, and it's where you're gonna, like, instead of focusing so much on your, like, what you want to achieve in this, because you kind of feel like you're already on your way there, if not there yet, it's going to be the time where you focus on your playtime and your relaxation time and your self-care time. And it's going to be a year of relaxation, a year to reset everything and really explore the insides of your mind and your soul and your spirit. And I see you doing that as well. So that's what the overwhelming look here from April to December is going to look like. Alright, so now let's look at some actions that you should take this year. We've got the Queen of Swords. We've got the Three of Wands, we've got the Hermit, and then we've got, again, the Wheel of Fortune. Plus we got, I think I'll make a Buddha. Then we got Insignificant Change. Oh, I'll put that here. And then we have Ball. So I'll put that here. So let me take a look at this and see what we got. Okay, so let's take a look at the actions that you need to take this year. So first of all, we have the Queen of Swords, and then I think I'll make a Buddha. So, and then we have the Three of Wands here. So like I said, actions you need to take this year for I Think I'll Make a Buddha is just basically very much like self-care. I feel like a lot of self-care is going to be a good thing for you. The Queen of Swords, this is somebody that I feel like you're going to really just take the time to, again, be just observing from the mind. Might even do some things, you might learn some different things. You might be very interested in higher learning, not necessarily like college or something, but just like learning a new subject. Again, I feel like spirituality is going to be another step, another action that you take, because again, we have this butterfly, we have this transformation. Butterfly means like spiritual awakening to me, so it's going to be like insignificant change. So you are going to be making small changes that little by little at the start of the year, you might be like, okay, I'm going to start meditating. And then I'm going to start a gratitude journal. Just like little steps, little by little. And you're going to be like, okay, this is really minor. This is really tiny. But you're not going to realize that just like a caterpillar to a butterfly, by the end of 2022, you're going to be like, holy smokes, I changed a lot. Like, oh my goodness, and for the better. So I see that forward momentum, that beautiful transformation. I also see a lot of time that you're going to be just sort of, again, alone, spending a lot of time alone. So making little tiny changes alone, spending some time alone, meditation, just working on yourself, and that they might seem very tiny and insignificant at first, but again, you know, like, even though they're just like a sand, like a beach, there's just little tiny particles of sand. Eventually all the sand comes together and you got a beach full of sand. That is a bad analogy, but that's all I could think of. Next we have ball. So this is, again, momentum, moving forward. Moving forward, we have the number 6 here, and the number 6 is a very nurturing. In numerology, it is basically like the nurturer, the healer. The Hermit is very much healing energy as well. It's spending some, so this is self-healing, self-movement transformation. And again, just, I feel like this just all ties in together. It's change, Wheel of Fortune, change in the right direction. Might seem very minor, and the wheel might seem like it's just turning little by little. By the end of 2022, you're going to be like, I changed it a lot. Like, I grew so much within this year. And that's because you have so many things that are going to be falling into place for you in 2022 that it's going to be so much easier for you to make these positive changes. Because already, like, your career, your goals, like, that's like I'm already on my way there. So what else can I focus on now? And it's going to be just you growing. That's going to be your focus. And that's awesome. Okay, so let's take a look at some potential obstacles. We got the Temple of My Body, and then we've got Bride in a Cage. Okay, so the Temple of My Body. So this is, again, I feel like you're going to be making a lot of changes, a lot of self-care changes, but there might be some things that you indulge a little bit too much on. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of time for you to like relax and focus on other things. And I feel like for some of you might indulge a little bit too much in like things you shouldn't. Like, hey, I'm gonna start, you know what, I'm gonna have some donuts now. You know, like actual things, the temple, just make sure that you're taking the time to care for the temple of your body. And then we have Bride in a Cage. So this, if you are in a relationship, I feel like this goes back to that person that's like gonna be a little bit cold towards you, and not like in a messed up way, just it's gonna be in a way that like they're pursuing their own thing. They want to get to where you're at, and it's going to kind of affect you. So that's that if you're in a relationship. If you are single, that's you trying to avoid feeling trapped in a certain situation. So this could be like maybe you had some trauma in the past from a previous relationship that you don't want to feel trapped, and you're going to do everything in your power to make sure that you don't feel that way because you feel so free already. So that might be some sort of that you might not be able to take opportunities that could potentially be good for you because you're going to be too busy like, I don't want this, no, bye. So first we have, for the Temple of My Body, we have, oh, okay, this makes sense. We have the ace, the Ace of Cups, right? Am I saying that right? Why am I spacing out? Yeah, so we have the Ace of Cups. This makes sense to me. So, for the temple of my body, this is like this, obviously this is a person getting clean. This is cleansing out, detoxifying, making sure that you're doing everything you can to literally stay healthy and stay in like a healthy place mentally and keeping your body healthy. So make sure that you're very mindful of what you're putting in your body, making sure that even, yeah, I mean, of course you can indulge in things every now and then, but making sure that you're balancing that out with like healthy foods that'll help clean your system and get your energy and your nutrition going, making sure that you have that balance. Then we have the Two of Wands here, or the Two of Candles, I guess I should say, because there's two candles. So this is, okay, what do I see here? This is an underlying opportunity. I feel like there's, okay, we have the moon, we have the Ouija board. There's something hidden that is going to be brought to light. Like there's something hidden that's going to be brought to light, and I feel like you're going to be the one that, like, there is going to be something here. I don't know exactly what it is, but you're going to find out. And I wouldn't worry too much about it, but I just, like, that's just a potential conflict that just know that whatever this is, it's hidden, it's going to come out, and, like, it's not really something that you have to worry about too much, but, like, just know that that's going to be brought to light, and, I mean, you'll deal with it. It's not like a big, huge thing. Like, yeah, it's going to be a shift, a change. You're going to be like, whoa, what is that? But it's not going to be, like, something huge. And then we have the Fool card. So, Bride in a Cage and then the Fool card. Again, this is just taking a leap in faith. This is like, instead of feeling like, this is instead of like being like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be in a relationship, or oh my gosh, I'm not going to try anybody out, I'm not even going to focus on that. This is you taking a leap and being like, screw this. Like, let's just go ahead and take this jump. So, doing that is going to open you up to like, possible amazing opportunities. So just keep yourself receptive and open to that and take that leap if that opportunity comes. Obviously don't take, if there's red flags, don't do it. But if everything looks like it's cool and chill, and I mean, yeah, I don't see why not. So now that we got through that, let's go ahead and go over talents that you'll be expressing in 2022. Some talents that you'll be expressing. Some of them are, I mean, they're talents, but they're not necessarily the greatest. For example, okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the 10 of Emotions and Healing. You're going to be healing from, you know, the obstacle that you had in 2021. A lot of people are going to be healing from that. Everybody is going to be healing with something or another. For you, it's going to be overcoming this financial situation. The 10 of Emotions means that you're going to be basically breaking free and basically be happy, and you're going to have that sort of healing vibration that's just going to be awesome, and you're going to have that consistently. Consistently throughout the year. Next we have the Devil, Mercury, Communication, 7 of Voices, 5 of Voices, and the 4th house, Roots. Okay, so with Mercury, the Devil, and Communication, I feel like you're going to realize that you have a way with words, with the Voices cards here, and the Communication card here, that you kind of are going to realize that you are able to get what you want, and you might manipulate a situation or two. This isn't a good thing, but it's going to be something that you find out that you have that kind of charm that can manipulate others if you wanted to. That doesn't mean that you're going to be doing it consistently. You might even do it accidentally, but this is the year that you're going to find out, like, oh wow, like, I am pretty good at this. So what you do with it is on you. I don't feel like it's going to be something that you're expressing a lot. Actually, I take that back. You are. we have the Seven of Voices. So you are going to be manipulating certain situations and certain people with the Seven of Voices. We have a sly fox here. We have a little sneaky fox. But just know that if you continue this, you are going to be found out, and people are not going to be happy. Some people that you might be trying to manipulate, maybe some family, some home, some background, some, I don't know, something here. So try to avoid doing that, please. Please, you're gonna find out that you do it, and you're gonna want to do it multiple times. You're gonna get caught though if you do it. If you keep doing it, if you keep manipulating situations and people are gonna be like, don't trust this person. They manipulate. So you're gonna be found out, and you don't want anybody to think that of you. So again, yeah. So like Five of Voices. This is the Five of Swords. So I feel like you're, gosh, okay. How do I say this? I feel like that you're gonna take advantage of something or someone, and not in a positive way. So please try to avoid that, because it is going to cause problems if you do this. It is going to cause problems. So please don't do this. It's a talent. The reason why it's here is because it is a talent that you have, but it's not necessarily going to be one that causes good outcomes. So yeah, so just be mindful of that. Okay, so lastly, we have the core value, which is natural, authentic, real, organic. So make sure that you're being true and faithful and authentic. Please don't be fake around others, because others will find out. So that's the message from Spirit for you, the Oracle card. Now let's see the overall themes of 2022. The Fool, El Fool. So taking a leap in faith in something. This could be like if you're single. The Wheel of Fortune. That's so crazy, you guys. You guys have gotten the Wheel of Fortune literally 3 different times. So I feel like, literally, so the Wheel of Fortune once, right? It's going in your favor. And then again, it keeps on turning. So once it's in your favor, you're flipping it around for it to be like neutral. And now this is you flipping it around again for it to be against your favor. Remember that the Wheel of Fortune is karma. So make sure your spirit guide, your higher self is telling you to genuinely be real, be authentic with people. Do not lie and manipulate them, because that is going to turn this whole Wheel of Fortune over on its head on you. So don't take advantage of people. Please don't do that. So please don't do that. Overall, it's going to be a good year for you. Just a warning to not try to manipulate people, because it's going to be a power that you realize that you have, and you could do something crazy with it, but it's just not good. It's just not good. Don't do it. So yeah, overall, really good year. Financially, work, amazing. Your relationship, if you're in a relationship, is going to be a little, not too lovey-dovey, but that's okay, because they're going to be focusing on getting towards where you're at. I see a lot of self-care, a lot of time for you to reflect on yourself, and just taking care of yourself, and doing a lot of fun things. Don't overindulge, and make sure that you're always eating healthy foods and being well. And then again, please don't let this Wheel of Fortune turn again. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoyed making it. If you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on that notification bell to be notified when I post. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye. Alright, pile number 3. Pile number 3, if you picked the amethyst crystal, then this is going to be the message This is going to be the message for you, your 2022 prediction. So let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and get started with the departing energies, the energies that are going to be leaving at the end of 2021 and starting of 2022. So we have a few different things here. We have the Two of Swords, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the King of Swords, we have Who Am I, and we have Freak. Okay, so I feel like you are, there's a few things here. Okay, so you are, this could either be like starting, hold on, sorry, let me move this a little bit. So I see with the who am I feel like this is you not really knowing where you, like, who you are, who you truly are. And I feel like you were taking on a lot of different things with the 10 of Pentacles, and we see all these pentacles everywhere. And I feel like for some of you, this might even be like you tried doing like a lot of different things financially, like trying to figure out what you want to do financial wise, like any sort of like work goals or career goals or financial goals that you may have been focusing on, that you kind of just got lost. You know, you kind of just got lost. But now you're going to be able to narrow that down and let go of all these different ideas that you had and narrow down to at least two different things. And I feel like you were kind of scared of facing not just like different, like the goal thing. Also, like, truly, I feel like the reason why you did this is because, like, deep down, like, you don't know who you are, and you were kind of scared to even understand who you are. You felt like a freak. You felt like you were different. You felt like there was something wrong with you. And I feel like you're finally going to be letting go of that fear. You're finally going to be letting go of, like, being afraid of being your true self. And you're really going to be stepping into your confidence, basically. You're going to be breaking free. The little butterflies mean like rebirth, mean like a breakthrough, and I love this so much. So you're going to be letting go of like feeling ashamed of yourself, feeling like you don't know who you are, being afraid to even face who you are, and feeling this sort of freaky way. So now that we have that, let's move over into the how are things gonna look? What are some an outlook of January through March? All right, so January through March, we have the King of Cups, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so let's look here. Okay. It's funny that we got the King of Swords and then we got the King of Cups. So I feel like you're really going to be embracing your masculine energy. And it's like your masculine energy, like, for sure. And I just noticed this is scales, but I saw a sword and he has a sword. So I feel like you're going to develop this sort of like mental state that you're going to feel stronger. Not like how do I say this? You're going to develop this mental state like a sword, basically, and you're going to be more stern on your thoughts, and you're going to be like, you know what, I'm not going to let these bad thoughts bug me. Another king, King of Pentacles. I'm getting such masculine energy here, you guys. The Wheel of Fortune. Why is everybody getting the Wheel of Fortune? The first pile got it twice. The second pile got it 3 times, and here you go having it in the Wheel of Fortune as well. That is so weird, you guys. Why is everyone getting the Wheel of Fortune? I feel like this is like a global, I'm starting to think that this is like a global thing, that everybody's going to be feeling this Wheel of Fortune energy. Something is definitely going to be in the air. Something's going to turn, and I feel like now I'm starting to think that this is going to be an event that happens not just for you specifically, but that's going to affect pretty much a lot of people, if not like in your country, if like around the world. Something's gonna happen that kind of throws things, that changes things. Again, kind of like when COVID happened. Not saying that it's the same thing, but something's gonna change, and it's going to, for you, it's going to cause some sort, and this is going to be something that happens January through March, this change, this shift in the world. I feel like this is going to be on a grand scale. Now I don't feel like it's a minuscule thing that's just going to be affecting you or just one person or several people. This is going to be a global phenomenon that's kind of going to change things, and for you it's going to cause some conflict. So you might be fighting with someone. We see a female here fighting with another female. This could be a sister. This could be like, but oh look, there's an additional hand here. Did you see that? So I feel like somebody's going to be telling your friend, your sister, your sibling, somebody, something that's not true, and they're going to be confronting you, and you're going to be like, what are you talking about? I didn't do that. This is blah, 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 blah. And it's going to cause this conflict that really does not need to be there. So you're going to be faced with that coming January through March as well. I'm feeling this is, since it's over here, more like Marchy vibes. Marchy vibes. We have the King of Pentacles as well. So I feel like also abundance in finances, or you kind of establishing like, all right, so now that I got this with my mindset, I kind of know where I want to go with my job, with my career, with what I want to do in life as well. You're kind of going to know what path you want to follow as well, or kind of get an idea, versus like last year where you were just doing a million different things trying to figure out who you are. Now that you have sort of that, I kind of know who I am, you're going to figure out, well, now I know what I want. Alright, so now more things. Bison, recognize the riches of the past and the abundance of the present. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so like I said, you were doing a million and one things, or a lot of different things, trying to make money, trying to figure out what works for you financially. And I feel like with the bison here, this is you seeing like, okay, like figure out what was something that you were really passionate about. Like out of everything that you did last year, what did you really feel passionate about? What did you really like? And what was actually making you money? And I feel like you're going to pick and choose those things. And that's what's going to lead to this here. That's what's going to lead to like you feeling like, hey, I got this, financially abundant. And then we have the wild horse, which is speak your passion out loud and defend those whom you love in word and deed. So this could also be, again, this. I feel like this has to do with this. So you are going to be talking about your passion. You may have slipped up. So this person, like saying something to them, like telling you, basically like telling this person what you said. Okay, how do I describe this? I'm like, so blah, blah, blah. You may have said something about this person, but the reason why you said something about this person was because you want better for them. And now that you kind of like got the gist of like what you want to do, you want to help them out. And then, but it didn't come off that way, or the way that this person described it to them, it came off rude. And they're like, why would you say that about me? But you're like, dude, I'm only trying to help you. So that makes more sense now. So that's what we have here going on January to March. Alright, so now let's take a look at the remaining years. So April to December. Alright, so we've got King of Cups, Four of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and Nine of Swords. Let's take a look here. Emotions, and I feel like over the course of the year you're going to fall back into what you were doing before. So you found out what you want, right? You kind of got the gist of like, okay, I'm gonna pick, I realized that I'm just gonna own it on a few things because this is what's gonna make me money, because this is what I'm passionate about. But over the course of the year, I see you kind of going back to that, like, you're gonna be like, all right, I'm focusing on these few things, and then you're gonna start to have that idea, but what about this new thing? And this new thing is going to kind of just be there around you. So while you're focusing on these three things, you're also going to be thinking about this thing as well. And you're going to be like, eventually you're going to be like, oh, well, I'm going to do it. And then those 3-4 things and that new idea is going to lead to you having to do even more things. So please... And if you do this, if you do try to do the same thing that you were doing in 2021, where you were taking on 1,001 things, it's not going to work out and you're going to crash by the end of the year. Do not let this be a repetitive cycle. Don't do it. Don't do it. Heed this warning. Heed this warning. Don't go back into this cycle because it's not going to end well. Get out of what you're doing now, what you're going to be working towards in the beginning of the year. Stay there. And when this idea comes, don't do it. Don't do it, because it's just going to lead to more. And then it's going to lead to the crash. So don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, so now we're going to get into actions that you should take in 2022. So working hard, having strength and courage, balance. Emphasis on this card, please. Balance. And then the Ace of Wands, which is a new opportunity or a bright idea or something breaking through. Rebirth. Tomato, potato, eggplant. And I still don't understand. Oh my god. Okay, so let's get into this. Okay, so some actions that you should take this year is definitely going to be working towards those things that you are doing, that you are going to be doing. You're not doing them now, or maybe you might be, but you are going to really focus on, you're going to really figure out what these few, not many, but few things are that's your passion that might lead to financial abundance or some abundance in money, at least some side money. So those are the things that you should take the action to work hard on. Also, some strength, some courage, some confidence here for you. So I feel like an action that you need to take is making sure that you have the confidence, making sure that you're taking those actions, the strength, the courage to work in and own in and on these few things, and having that strength and self-control to just focus on these few things, which is going to lead to a rebirth of passion. I feel like a rebirth in like I feel passionate about this now, like I really do want to do this. Action you should take. This one is key. Please. Balance. Justice. Balance. Please. Make sure that you're balancing out everything. If you're taking on a million opportunities, obviously, a million things for one person is a big imbalance. Don't do that. Tomato, potato, eggplant. I feel like this is your mind like, ooh, I like tomatoes. Ooh, wait, I want to eat a potato. Oh, wait, no, I want to eat an eggplant. And then pretty soon you have all these things on your plate that you just don't know what to do with, because you're like, oh wait, I'm full. I got full off of this first tomato. Why do I still have this on my plate? But now, like, it's there. Then we have the Ace of Wands. So this is whatever it is that's lighting that fire in you. Pay attention to what you are doing or going to do in the future that you're really excited about. And please, I hope it is not a million different things. What you find most exciting, what you find most passionate about, stick to that. Stick to that, please. Don't do this. Stick to that. And then I still don't understand. This is you, again, taking on a million different things and being like, I want to get really good at this and make a lot of money doing this, or own in on this hobby because I'm going to get really good at it. And then you being like, wait, I'm doing too many things. I still don't get it. That's why you shouldn't do too many things. Just balance it out. Alright, now let's take a look at some potential obstacles and how to overcome them. So we have hiding your true self and calling the storm. Okay. So like I said, same thing as last year. So at the end of the year, you're going to, the beginning of this year or towards the beginning of next year as well, you're going to be letting go of trying to hide yourself. But I feel like you taking on all these extra hobbies and things, I feel like you're slowly going to be picking up on like, well, this person's doing this and other people seem to like them, and this person's doing that and other people seem to like them, and that's what's going to cause you to again take on all these additional things that you don't need to be taking on, and eventually hiding your true self once again. And then again, it's like you calling the storm. So you hiding yourself again is going to be you calling the storm. You are going to start to feel lost if you take on all these extra things. And also you're going to be calling the storm. And I don't feel like this is an external storm. Yeah, you're going to have a little conflict with someone in the beginning of the year, but I don't see this like a consistent thing throughout the year. I feel like this is more like you're going to be calling upon an inner struggle within yourself again. So again, so something to help you get out of this hiding your true self is going to be your sun. So this is the sun card. So this is basically looking at what makes you happy and making sure that you stick to that path. The Four of Cups, so really thinking and being mindful of like resisting, making sure that you have that self, that power, that, you know, self-control to not take on this additional hobby. You can see that this person is like, this skeleton's holding out this hand like, oh, look at this idea, and she's like, no, I'm not looking. So make sure that you have that self-control to turn away from taking on all these additional things. And this could also be like, when I say like different hobbies, this could also be like different things that other people want you to do for them, and it's really draining you. And then we have the Emperor card, so that means like stepping into your power. So you stepping into your power and you putting your foot down and you basically being stern with other people and being stern with yourself too, because I feel like you're very self-critical, is going to be what really helps you avoid these conflicts in this, it's really going to help you avoid repeating the same cycle that you repeated last year, because it seems like you're going to get out of it, but you do have a huge potential of going back into it. So now that you are aware, know that like it's not set in stone and you can definitely get out of it and make sure that you don't repeat it again. And that's why you're watching this reading right now, to make sure that you don't repeat this again. And it's giving you literally, here's what to do to get out of it. Okay, next we're going to take a look at the talents that you'll be expressing in 2022. So we have the Page of Voices, the Muse of Emotions, the Eight of Emotions, the Five of Emotions, the Eighth House Intimacy, so investments, intensity, contracts, North Node, which is destiny, soul school, learning curve, purpose, maturing, experience, fruition, opportunity, collaborates, assists, explains, provides opportunity, creates possibilities for. Okay, so the reason why you're getting out of that cycle in 2021 is because you were meant to. However, you are going to be faced with the potential to repeat it again. And you don't want to. Your destiny is to learn from it. Your destiny is to learn that you're stronger than that. Your destiny is to learn and to figure out your passion. Your destiny is to basically work, like do what you want to do and be who you are meant to be and feel empowered for who you are. Because if you don't, you are destined to once again repeat the cycle yet another year. So a talent that you'll be expressing is, first of all, now you know that that's there. A talent that you'll be expressing is intimacy, feeling very invested. The eighth house is all about mysteries, secrets, kundalini energy, the underworld, so what's lying beneath the surface. So please pay attention to how you're really feeling and making sure that you're really tuning in and owning in on your intuition and like letting your intuition guide you. Like, hey, maybe we shouldn't do that. Because we're like, just because your intuition knows the right way and it knows how to step out of that cycle so that you truly learn from it and you don't have to repeat it again. So really owning in on your intuition is going to be one of the talents that you potentially have, especially here with the Muse of Emotions. This is your higher self being like, hey, I got you. I got you. So really tuning into your intuition, I feel like that's something that your spirit wants to make clear that you're able to access, especially in 2022, to make sure that you don't fall back into that repetitive cycle. We have opportunities. So again, you're going to be having a lot of opportunities, and know that a talent, like the things that you're owning in on, it's going to provide you some more opportunities. So if it's providing you more opportunities, don't feel like that means, okay, now that I'm launching this, or like I'm doing this and I'm moving forward with this, I'm going to take on 5,000 other things now because like this is moving forward, so maybe the other 5,000 things are going to move forward too. No, stick to that opportunity, because it's working for a reason. So the talent that you have now that's working for you, that's providing you these opportunities, stick to that. Okay, so get a hold of your emotions with the 5 of emotions, 8 of emotions. Make sure that you also keep yourself in check. The Page of Voices, for some reason, the vibes that I'm getting from this card is putting on these glasses and seeing things that you didn't see before. So again, it's like connecting with your spirit guides, connecting with yourself, connecting with your higher self, with your intuition, with spirit, and like letting them help guide you to make sure that you don't fall into a repetitive cycle is going to be, like I said, a talent that you have, or a talent that you're going to be expressing. So your intuition and connecting, and even maybe even channeling your spirit guides as well. So this is going to be your core energy. So ecstasy, yielding, rapture, bliss, and death, the ending of the cycle. Like I said, you have that potential to end this cycle and step into your power. The Emperor is stepping into your power and knowing like, this is me, this is who I am, and really tuning into that. So breaking free from this cycle. This is the core themes. This is the perfect purpose of 2022 for you. It is knowing that you're in a cycle, that you may repeat it if you don't learn it this time around, that you're strong, that you're powerful, that you're confident, that you have the potential to do many things, and like that you are able to let go of things that don't serve you. So that is the core themes for you in 2022. So I love that. Very, very powerful year that can go one out of 2 ways for you, depending on how you choose to react to the year as it progresses. So I've given you your signs, your messages from your spirit guides. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on that notification bell to be notified when I post. I post 3 times a week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Alright, hello, pile number 4. Pile number 4. So if you picked pile number 4, the obsidian stone, then this is your 2022 predictions. So let's go ahead and get started with the departing energies, or the energies that are going to be leaving in 2021, starting 2022. So let's see. Okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh. First of all, we got some very, very toxic masculinity energy here. Not to say that you're like a man that's watching this. This could be female too. But what I mean by toxic masculinity in this one, just because it's the Emperor card is why I'm saying that. I feel like you are very hot-headed. You're a very hot-headed person, and it's gotten you into a few problems, quite a few problems, if I do say so myself, that you kind of got like, I don't know, like I want to say like a taste of your own medicine, and it kind of like, you kind of realize that it's been getting you into more trouble than you need. And it's just causing more harm than good. So I feel like one of the things that you're going to be letting go of is that anger that you continuously have, that you might be, you know, you might be getting a lot of other people angry, and you realize like, you know what, this is not serving me. For some of you, I feel like you've been working hard at something, but there's some sort of blockage there. Like no matter how hard you work, it's not working out the way that you want it to. And the reason why is because I feel like you have this energy, this anger energy that's not serving you. By letting go of that, that's also going to remove this blockage as well. So I see that that's going to be let go of as well in 2022. Alright, so let's go ahead and move forward with how January, February, and March is going to be looking like for you. We have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords. So, okay, opportunities. Okay, so first of all, there is going to be, it's so funny, I feel like everybody's getting the Two of Pentacles now too. The Two of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune seems to be repeating patterns that I've been having with every pile. So this, I feel like you're going to be faced with a decision, all right? And you are in a place where like there's going to be a decision where you can either stick to what you're comfortable with, right? Or you can either take a leap of faith and do something that truly terrifies you and step out of your comfort zone. And of course, many people are going to pick stay in the little comfort bubble. But I'm telling you now, if you choose to take the opportunity that just makes you comfortable, you're never going to grow. So then we have, so just that's that piece of advice there for that decision. Then we have the Eight of Wands. So this is some amazing opportunities coming your way. I see also, like, I feel like there's a lot of, for some reason, I'm getting like a lot of like friendship and celebration opportunities. I feel like there's going to be like either like, I don't know, like parties going on or just like a lot of friends wanting to hang out with you. And you're going to take, your social life is going to be like, whoo, like, you know, like at an all-time high. I feel like you're going to be paying a lot of attention to your social life. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So this is... you're gonna do something where you just go into something blindly. Like, for example, like you're gonna, how do I say this? You're going to feel, and I don't think this is this, by the way. This is a different situation than that. You're going to do something spontaneous. And you're going to jump into something that you're like, yeah, I'm excited about this. This seems like a really good idea. But you're going to forget something really important. Like, as you can see, this knight is like fighting, like going into this dark cave, probably trying to fight this dragon. And they forgot their sword. Like, that's not going to end well for this knight, probably. And so just be mindful of that. Don't do things. Make sure you're thinking things out before you just jump into things and invest 5,000% into something. And like I said, this is going to be different from this. This is going to be like January, February-ish. This is going to be towards the end of March. So next we have a mountain goat. Fighting for love or ardent declarations may hide unfaithfulness. Oh, okay, let's see. Fighting for love or ardent declarations may hide unfaithfulness. What is this? I feel like there's going to be something going on beneath the surface here. Like, I need to pull a clarity card for this. Let's see. Anger. Okay. Oh, okay. This makes sense. So I feel like a lot of you have some anger because of a previous relationship, or maybe you're in a relationship with somebody that was unfaithful before and you're still with them and you are holding on to that anger, and that's what caused you to be quick to anger. So that makes a lot of sense. So if you're in a relationship and you're with this person, or this is somebody that was like previously with you, that like, and this doesn't even have to be necessarily like a romantic relationship. This could also be like a friendship, like somebody that betrayed you, a friend that has betrayed you, a family member that has betrayed you. There's some sort of trauma that you're kind of like holding on to that causes this anger. So that's what I see. So that's what this cause of this anger is, and there might be a little of it still kind of lingering, but know that like if you're working towards bigger and better things and making sure that you're paying attention to the positive, this little lingering thing is not going to feel as significant, and it will eventually, like, you'll know how to work through it. I feel like you have that power now to be able to work through it. And then turn away from infidelity. You guys, oh my goodness. Okay, so, ooh, this tea just got steamy and hot. We got some tea here. Turn away from infidelity so that love may blossom. So this, for a lot of you, for some of you that are in a relationship, I feel like there is going to be that opportunity to cheat, to be unfaithful, and a lot of you that might be the thing that you're leaping towards and forgetting your sword, which is like your significant other. Do not go into this. Do not jump into this other person's arms because you either had problems or conflicts with the previous relationship. If you're not happy with this relationship, let it go because it'll make room for something new. Don't completely like go behind their back and do something wrong. Also, this could be a gosh, like, I just feel like if you're in a relationship, don't do this. Please don't do this. Please don't do this because this is just going to cause some conflict and we do not want this. Okay, and word's going to get out with the Eight of Wands. This is word getting out, so you don't want this. So if you're single, I'm trying to see how this would go. Turn away from infidelity so that love may blossom. I feel like this could either be like a friend, again, that like was very, I don't know, like did some stuff to you that you didn't like, and you could be wanting to get revenge. Don't do that. This is another thing that I'm like, don't do that. Do not get revenge on this friend. This could be, what else? Some sort of trauma from the past that you're gonna want to get revenge over. Don't do it. Again, don't do it. Don't take that leap, because you're gonna forget the sword and it's gonna lead to problems. So whatever this is, whether you're in a relationship, it's just you having that opportunity to be to cheat. Don't do it. And if you're single, don't get revenge. Just don't. Please don't, because it's just gonna lead to more problems. So that's what's coming for you January through March. I'm sorry, you guys are gonna see my shadow now because the sun's going down. So next we're gonna see what's gonna be going on over the course of the rest of the year for you. Okay. So we've got Temperance, Balance. Okay, Nine of Wands, which is you standing up for something. Five of Pentacles, Empress, King of Wands. Alright, so let's go ahead and move forward with April through December, how your year is going to go. So first of all, we have Temperance. So this is like, I feel like you're going to be given a situation that you're faced with that may cause some stress. And this is basically just saying that you're going to be able to maintain that balance so that you're not overly stressed out. So with the Nine of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, so this is basically, I feel like this is that sort of situation with the Knight of Wands, or the whole mountain goat thing, where like you can do something that you're not supposed to, but you're gonna try in your hardest not to take that revenge. You're gonna try your hardest to basically make sure that you be the bigger person and that you can continue forward without feeling like you need to break down another person in order to feel like you're the one empowered. And I feel like this is going to be a constant struggle. And it's something that's really going to end up beating you down. But eventually there is going to be a breakthrough and it's going to be very, very good for you. So the fact that you're going to be fighting through this, you're going to develop a strong willpower over the course of the year. And of course you're going to have a few slip-ups every now and then. But overall it's going to be something that you truly do want to break free from. The Five of Pentacles, I feel like this is very much a materialistic card, and this could symbolize some sort of material or financial loss. But this could also be a time of isolation for you, that you might feel a little bit lost, and this could be because of this. You feel like maybe I just need to go away from everybody because everybody's causing me stress. Everybody, I feel like I'm mad at everyone, or I'm mad at these specific type of people, and you might want that break. But eventually, like, it's a good thing. Like, this is going to be a good thing. And towards the end of the year, things are, because you did so much shadow work in the beginning and the middle of the year, we're going to see some sort of good creative energy flowing through you. We see abundance here. We have creative energy. We have new things beginning. And then the King of Wands. So I feel like this is very much like the Knight of Wands energy, where towards the beginning of the year, there was something that you wanted to jump into that you just were honestly not ready for. You didn't have all the tools. You just couldn't do it. By the end of the year, you're going to be able to have the tools to really conquer what it is that you wanted to do, because you worked through all the rough patches that you needed to work through. So that's what I see as the outlook for the rest of the year for you. Okay, so moving forward, so this is going to be actions that you need to take this year. So we have the Knight of Cups, the Magician, the Emperor, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. We have You Are God. We have There Is No You, and then we have Somewhere There Is an Energy Leak. Okay, so and then we have Awake. Ooh, so I feel like a lot of you are going to have some sort of spiritual awakening, or at least a little bit of like some sort of awakening in your life. You're also going to be very much coming into realizing that you yourself are powerful, and you don't have to feel like you need to put others down, or feel like you have to get revenge, or like you need to you don't feel like you have to like be quick to anger and make sure like fight back automatically in order to show that you're strong. Like, I feel like some actions that you need to take is like you realizing that you yourself are already strong without having to feel like you need to constantly fight with others to prove like, yes, I'm strong. Yes, I have the strength. Also, actions to take is going to be Magician. So focusing on the things that you already know that you're good at is going to be another action that I see that you should take. Knight of Cups, so moving forward with something that you're very passionate about, again, very much relying to the Magician card. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which means like just sitting back and enjoying, while you're focusing on the things that you really enjoy, just seeing it grow, If you're feeding good fruit, good fruit is going to continue to grow. So just continue feeding that good fruit. Okay, next we have potential obstacles and how to overcome them. So we have fragmentation and we have envious gluttony. Ooh, okay, so again, so much envy, so much jealousy, so much anger towards other people. And I feel like the reason why you're so angry towards other people is because I feel like you may have felt like you did a lot for one person or another, and you completely got fudged over. And like a way that you can help overcome that is we have like the Nine of Pentacles, which is all stability, which is all about balance and making sure that like you're focusing on your own needs, so you don't feel like you have to constantly be pleasing other people. Also just focusing on your likes, your desires. As you can see, tuning in with nature is also going to help as well. We have the King of Pentacles, so balancing out your feminine and your masculine energies is definitely going to be something that helps you, because you have a lot of I feel like a lot of inner anger within you, a lot of inner fire. That's a lot of your masculine energy just overtaking your feminine energy, and by balancing that out, it's going to really genuinely help you. Again, oh my gosh, it's so funny, the Justice card is all about balance. All about balance. We got some more balance cards here. So just making sure that you're balancing out your masculine and feminine energies is what's really going to help. And also understanding like you don't have to be envious of other people. You already have everything that you need. You have everything that you need in front of you. You are already an amazing person. You don't have to be envious of other people, and realizing that is really going to help you as well. Next, we have the talents that you will be expressing. We have the Hierophant, so some learning Ooh, so awesome. So some talents that you're going to be expressing is learning something new that you really enjoy. So higher learning, whether this could be like actual school, a new course that you take, something that you're genuinely interested in is going to be and something that you're interested in that is going to benefit you, that you're going to be very good at, is going to be one of the talents that you discover in 2022. Then we have the Ace of Materials. So a new opportunity that might be springing from whatever course you take, that's going to be like, this is going to be a new opportunity basically that just blossoms in you, or because of this whole, like, whatever it is that you're taking on. So higher learning, education, a course that you're taking. Also, we have the Star, and so I feel like you're really going to be what's it called? Like, you're really going to be exuding, like, you doing this is going to be something that's very good at, that a lot of people are going to see you, like, over the course of the year. Obviously not right away. Like, you're going to realize that you're very good at this, and some other people might turn to you for help. You know, it's going to be something that you like, and you focusing because of this, because you're going to be focusing on this, and this is going to be positive things, and you're going to be like, oh, like, these people are reacting very well to me, and you're going to basically, it's going to help the energy, and it's going to help your vibration. So you're going to be vibrating at a much higher level, which is honestly going to help with like, create more love in your life. And this doesn't exactly have to be romantic love if you don't want it to be. You know, for some people, if they want romantic love, this is a possibility that it can be romantic love. But if it's not something that you're looking for, this could definitely just be overall just more love in your life. Instead of, like, feeling all these negative emotions all the time, you'll have more positive emotions towards everyone, basically. You guys, shh. Then we have the 9th house, which is seeking foreign travel, adventure, higher education. So like I said, the Hierophant, higher education, you're going to be seeking something new. You're going to be wanting to learn something new. Higher education could be like you starting a new course, you going to college. Like, it's definitely, and it's going to be something that you really enjoy, that could potentially make you money in the future, that you're going to be really good at, that a lot of people are going to enjoy, that's going to help overall just raise your frequency. You're going to realize that people are really good, and you're going to have more love in your life. So also puzzles, mystifies, complicates, contradicts. So educates, transforms. Again, about education. I feel like all of this is turning empowerment. So whatever, this higher learning position is going to make you feel more empowered about yourself in a much more positive way as well. So that's awesome talents you'll be expressing. So let's get into the main core theme for 2022 and take a look also at the so first we have an oracle card. So burnt by the sun, ambition, extension, reach. So again, burnt by the sun. Don't let you getting burnt by the sun, don't let you getting hurt or getting, like, you know, all these bad things that happen to you stop you from being your true self. Don't let it fill you with hatred. So let's get into the major arcana cards here. Okay, so major core themes for 2021. Oops, sorry. For 2022. Woo! Okay, so we got Judgment, and then we have Le Tower. So big drastic changes coming for you. And Judgment literally doesn't usually mean like a judgment thing, but I feel like for you specifically, it is going to be a judgment thing. I feel like your shift and your change in how you view the world, because I feel like you constantly criticize it and criticize others and criticize people, you changing that is going to lead to a drastic change within you and realizing, yes, I might have been hurt, but that doesn't mean that I have to continue to be bitter. It can actually turn this into something more positive and being like, okay, I learned from this. Now, what can I do? What did this teach me? And how can I go about letting this empower me instead of hindering me? And also, like, bringing forth and helping other people too, because obviously people like what I do. I'm good at this. So that's all for you, pile number 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on that notification bell to be notified when I post. I post 3 times a week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, pile number 5. If you picked pile number 5, the Selenite wand, this is how 2022 is going to be going for you. So first of all, we're going to look at the departing energies. So energies that are leaving for you in 2021. So we have yesterday's truth, or was it I was doing what I was doing a minute ago. Someone is laughing at you. Okay, so I feel like a few different things you're going to be letting go of in the end of the year, and also starting 2022. First of all, there's going to be some things that you believed that other people were saying about you, and this could actually be things that got back to you that people were saying about you that really bothered you, and you're finally going to be able to let that go, because before it was really like holding you back. But it seems like you're gonna get a grasp of these emotions and how you were feeling, and you're gonna have a mental breakthrough and be like, this does not need to define me, which is gonna help lead you to a brand new journey within yourself. So I think that's really amazing, and it's going to be a bright journey coming up ahead of you 2022. So because of this, just amazing progress that we're seeing here at the end of the year, at the start of the new year, let's go ahead and see what the rest of the year has for you. So let's move on to from January to March, how an overall outlook. Okay, so January through March, we've got the Two of Wands, we've got Temperance, we've got the Chariot, and then we've got the Three of Wands. Ooh, so some amazing stuff here. So first of all, I see that you're going to be faced with, everybody's getting this card. Everybody's getting the Two of Wands. Just so you know, this is like literally every single card, every single pile has gotten the Two of Wands somewhere. So the Two of Wands is basically saying that you're going to be faced with an opportunity, two different opportunities, maybe multiple different opportunities, and there's going to be an opportunity that's comfortable, but you're not going to grow, and there's also going to be another opportunity that's a little bit more scary, but that you're going to see that it has a lot of growth. And I feel like you are going to take some time and realize, like, you know what? I can get through this. I have the inner strength to pursue this. And you're going to go ahead and jump the gun, and you're going to take this amazing opportunity. It doesn't have to be, it could be a relationship, it could be a certain situation, it could be financial, it could be career-wise, it could be a new passion, it could be school. Like, this could literally be anything at this point, because it's not really like pinpointing exactly what this is. Then we see that because you take this opportunity, there's definitely going to be some forward progress towards where you want to be in life. We have Spider, travel will open up new possibilities and one special connection. Ooh, so this could actually be you traveling, which makes sense because the Two of Wands, this person is looking at a map here, and here we have some travel, so you could definitely be having some travel opportunities because there's a lot of like ocean going on here. I see that this could be an overseas travel that you're taking. That's something that you've been thinking about for a while, but you're like, maybe I can't do that right now, maybe I can't, but now you're finally gonna be like, you know what, I'm doing it this year. Investing in home comforts provides security and family togetherness. It's so funny that we got the travel card, and then we also got the like, but stay home. So I do feel like you're going to be doing some travel. However, eventually you're going to be going back home, and you're going to realize, you know what, home is where the heart is. I really enjoyed my trip, and it taught me a lot, and I'm so happy that I took it. But this is also going to be able to cause you to focus on your home more, because you finally got that trip out of the way. You finally got it out of your system, that you're able to concentrate on like the here and now. Then we have consider the smallness of your needs and treasure what you possess. So I feel like maybe in the past you like didn't realize the small things that you had, the small blessings that are in your life, because again, I feel like last year especially you were too busy to like, oh, what other people are saying or thinking about you. But please pay attention to like all the beauty that's going on around you, because this is also going to help you vibrate at a much higher level. Gratitude is like a really big high vibration, that when you put that like, I'm grateful for this, the universe is going to be like, all right, you're grateful for this, let's give you more. So I definitely see that January through March. Now let's see what the rest of the year is going to look like. Alright, now let's take a look at what the rest of the year is going to look like for April through December. So we have Five of Cups, Hierophant, Seven of Swords, the Lover's card, and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Five of Cups, so I feel like the Five of Cups is going to be you walking away from something that was no longer serving you. And again, I feel like you're taking this opportunity I see this. This is the second time that I've seen this. So I feel like, I don't know. I feel something with the government going on here. So you're either going to take an interest in like politics, in the government, or even in like conspiracies, and it's something that like you didn't realize that you were into, but then you're gonna be like, you know what, I'm super into this. Be mindful of the people around you though, because there is somebody that's still in your life that wants to not see you progress. So be mindful of that person. However, other than that, you're going to have a lot of love in your life. If you're in a relationship, I see that bond really strengthening. If you're single, this could be you finding a person that you really vibe with romantically or even friend-wise. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new financial opportunity for you. So whether you choose to take this or not, that's honestly totally up to you, but there is going to be a new financial opportunity coming to you towards the end of the year. Next, let's take a look at the actions that you should take this year. So we have the Two of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the High Priestess. The one mind is rootless and foundationless. The mind, think about it for a while, which is so funny. And you're experiencing an illegitimate feeling. Alright, let's take a look at this. Alright, so now let's take a look at the actions that you need to take this year. So first of all, we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Swords. So this is, make sure what, like, the decisions that you're making. And like I said before, like the Two of Pentacles, this is two decisions that you may have, and one of them I feel like involves travel. This may be towards the same thing, but that's like making sure that you're really thinking things out before you just jump into different situations. So make sure that you're really being like weighing out your pros and cons to see what decisions you should make. Also, the mind is something that I feel like is going to be a really big focus for you. I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of thinking. This could be a lot of learning. This could be a lot of learning about spirituality. This could be learning to trust your intuition, because I feel like I feel like you're very lost with your intuition. It's not there as strong as it should be. And a lot of times you're like, oh, this is my intuition. And you're like, oh, wait, that's not my intuition. And you run into trouble with it. So I feel like it's you working on that talent and realizing like, okay, like I can fix my intuition. And also just like rationalizing your mind. Another talent that you're going to have is really rationalizing, like weighing out your pros and cons when it comes to important decisions, something that I feel like you didn't really do too much last year, but you're going to be more mindful before making a decision moving forward. Alright, so next is potential obstacles and how to overcome them. So we got addicted, and then we have artificial heart. So first of all, we have addicted. So this could be some sort of addiction to trying to please others, some sort of addiction that's honestly just not good for you, but you feel very chained to it. Artificial heart is very like cold towards someone or something. The Four of Swords, I feel like this, okay, first of all, you see this person reaching out of their bed. This is not like a good Four of Swords. This is not a happy Four of Swords. I feel like you're going to be suffering from a lot of nightmares. And these nightmares are actually going to be crucial for you to have. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your nightmares. You're going to be having a lot of dreams and a lot of nightmares that you remember. And pay attention to them, because this is crucial. This is basically subconscious things that aren't at the surface. So subconscious thoughts, subconscious emotions that you are not consciously aware of, that are there, that you definitely need to work through. So making sure that you're paying attention to those so that you can work through it. Also, we have the, what is this? The King of Swords? Yeah, King of Swords. So a lot of mind. So that's so funny. Mind. Dreaming is a part of the mind. So paying attention to your dreams and really realizing. So when you wake up, maybe keeping a journal and just paying attention to like, okay, I dreamt this. What does this mean? And really taking the time to carefully think out, like, what does this mean? Why am I dreaming this? And really, because that's what's really going to help you grow, because you're going to realize things that you were hiding that are going to be brought to the surface, but now that you're made aware of them, you're able to work through them. And then we have the Five of Wands. So some sort of conflict is going to happen. This could be, I feel like this is an external conflict. You might get into a fight with somebody else, or an argument with somebody else. This could be multiple people, just because you're done dealing with their stuff. But it's okay. Just know that, yes, people are not going to be happy with you. But if you're doing it because you were addicted to just helping them, but you were just giving, and they were just taking, and not reciprocating the feeling, this argument is fine. Like, let it go. Let this person go, because eventually you're going to benefit from this, because you're going to be like, okay, finally, like, I could get these swords off my back now. Okay, next is going to be talents that you'll be expressing in 2022. So the Page of Inspiration. So I feel like you're going to be doing something that's going to inspire a lot of people. As you can see, we have this person that's sort of like drifting something up to the clouds, creating something beautiful, creating this cloud of beautifulness. So this could be some art. I get some art vibes. Maybe it's like you're going to be taking inspiration and you're gonna either start some sort of artistic thing. So this could be drawing, this could be makeup, this could be writing, this could be something that's just very artistic and very, like, I don't know, just like very creative. Next we have the Queen of Materials. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be paying a lot of attention to your beauty. So for some of you, this could be a makeup, like a new passion for makeup that you have, a new talent that you establish with makeup, or getting better at makeup skills or artistic skills. Just really looking at the beauty of things, for some, like looking at beauty. It's going to be looking for, so yeah, so again, I'm just getting artistic vibes. And it's the Seven of Inspiration is like, this is what's really going to help you through your tough times. Any tough times that you have in 2022, you're going to cling on to this artistic talent that you develop in order to help you through any tough times that you have throughout the year. Then you have the Muse of Voices. So your muse is going to be your artistic ability. It's going to be the art that you create, whether you do it for, like, it's makeup, whether it's new craft that you develop, whether it's actual art, you know, drawing, coloring. Then we have the Voyager, so philosophical, seeking, generous, honest. This is also, I feel like, traveling. So traveling is going to be, you're going to realize that you have a love for travel, and maybe some of you, you're going to be drawing or painting, or a lot of like travel things, or maybe you're going to be crafting something that's for travel. I don't know. And then this is really just going to help you. So your first house, work on yourself. So this is really just going to help you with your self-image, with yourself, because this is going to be your outlet when you're feeling stressed, and it's really just going to help you. And then we have harmonizes, enriches, benefits, energizes, enjoys. So this is going to be something, again, that you just really enjoy. This artistic ability that you're going to develop, this new hobby that you're going to have in 2022. So I see really paying attention to beauty, and also your body as well. Maybe even changing the way that you look, your physical appearance. Okay, so lastly, it's going to be the main core themes. First of all, we have anticipation, hope, high prospects, wish. So a lot of high prospects and a lot of hope for the coming year. So now let's get into some major arcana that'll give us some more insight into the core themes for the new year. Alright, so let's take a look at the different core themes that are going to be taking So first is going to be Magician. So I feel like Magician, it's just really working on your core skills, working with your hands. I feel like for a lot of you, again, your artistic abilities is going to be a core focus. Death, so an end to something in your life, an old phase that no longer serves you, is also going to be a theme that's going to be taking a major part in 2022. And then the Lovers, again, I'm getting this Lovers card. I feel like you guys got it before. So this could be, again, romance, and this looks like the same dude. So this could even be like your muse for your new talent, could be a potential love interest, or could be a friend that you just develop a really tight, close bond to, that's also going to be helping you with your that's also going to be helping you with your artistic ability and your passion and your new hobby. So that is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. So this is how 2022 is going to go for you. Overall, it looks like a really amazing year. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great, beautiful day, time, whatever. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!